no matter the location. From O-A-K-L-A to L-V, I'm a Raider.
Let's go get Fournette from Raider Nation. You know what, Raider Nation? I like that question, and we've been getting asked a ton because the Jacksonville Jaguars have decided to release their running back. The dude drafted number 4 overall in the 2017 NFL Draft. And anytime a big-name player gets released, my DMs get filled up, and also you can see we get asked, should the Raiders go out and get Fournette? Now, Jacksonville's been shopping him for months, and it's been murky. And the Raiders, on the other hand, they have been looking for a bigger running back. I mean, think about it. They brought in Jeremy Hill. They have Rod Smith. Even last offseason, they were working out players like C.J. Anderson. They were working out players like LeGarrette Blount. With now new reports coming out that the Raiders really want running backs that can catch the football, that's one of the reasons why they went out and got a Theo Riddick. I'll also make this argument. Leonard Fournette did have 76 catches. Is he as good of a pass-catching running back as those 76 catches show? I'm going to respectfully say no. But Leonard Fournette, Josh Jacobs, I mean, if you can get him at a decent deal, it would at least be a halfway decent idea. So guess what? I'm going to ask you all, why for yes and for no, should the Raiders go out and sign Leonard Fournette? If you're like, yes, they should, type Y. If you say N for no, guess what? Type N for no. Right now, the votes on our live show are split 50-50. Should the Raiders go out and sign Leonard Fournette? Y for yes, N for no. Let's explore this idea, right? So you got Jacobs as your number 1. Jalen Richard is your RB2. Theo Riddick is right behind him. You went out and drafted Lynn Bowden Jr., and then at the fullback position, Alec Ingold. If you go out and get Leonard Fournette, that is bad news for Devontae Booker, really bad news for Rod Smith, and the only way that I do believe that this happens is if you continue to see Lynn Bowden Jr. struggle. Bowden's really been struggling against pass protection. Leonard Fournette's a little bit better at it. He's obviously bigger, more experienced. But for Josh Jacobs, he will still be the main running back. And for a player like Fournette, who in 2017 was drafted 4th overall, for a player who really has been the focal point of that offense, would he be able to take a back seat to Josh Jacobs? Now, the Raiders have an amazing offensive line. And yes, we have some great outside pieces as well. Derek Carr, we talk about him a bunch. But let's not get it twisted. The Raiders want to run the football, and they want to be able to pound the football. One of the reasons why Josh got banged up last year, his shoulder injury, was simply because the workload. If you want to keep Josh fresh, why not bring in Leonard Fournette on a very cheap contract, 1-year deal, basically make him prove it? If he asks, honestly, anything more than like $3 million, I'm going to say no, I don't want him. But the other reason why you could bring him in is because last season, for the first time in his career, he really did show the ability to at least catch the football. Now, again, I will say this. The catching numbers that you're seeing on screen right there, 76 receptions, I would never anticipate him having over 50 receptions ever again. And if he came on this Raiders team, it'd probably be a little bit more near like the 20 reception range because you have Jalen Richard, one of the best pass-catching running backs in the league. You already went out and got Theo Riddick. He'll be a camp body. I'll be interested to see if he even makes the team. But this team really wants to be able to lean on Josh. And we saw the reports, right? Josh said, hey, if I could get 60 catches this year, that would be a goal of mine. John Gruden also said that he was very upset that Jacobs did not win Offensive Rookie of the Year. So when you look at a lot of these numbers, this came in 13 games. Josh was on pace to really compete with players like Nick Chubb, with players like Derrick Henry. Y'all know that I'm a big believer in Josh. I made a bold predictions video around the idea of Josh leading the NFL in rushing yards. If he does exactly what he did last year, and, well, even a little bit better because the offense is a little bit better, Josh could literally lead the league in rushing yards. I think that's a possibility. So I'm getting asked a lot, should the Raiders go out and get Leonard Fournette? I'm going to respectfully say no, because I think this team already is very complete at the running back position. Now, if Leonard's willing to come in a little bit cheaper, sure, you're going to explore the idea. But I also know this. You're not going to buy into the system for as much crap that's been going on in Jacksonville for a team like the Jags moving on from him, who they've been trying to shop him. I'm going to respectfully say, should the Raiders go out and sign Fournette? I'm going to type my N for no, but if he's willing to come in pretty cheap and on like a prove-it deal, that might change my opinion. But as I stand right now, the Raiders move on from him, maybe go out and get another free agent, because if you're asking me where I want to spend my money, I want to continue to spend my money on the defensive side of the football. For y'all spending your money, go to chatsports.com/RaidersWorld because for only $24.99, you can get this Raiders Against the World t-shirt. If you have this mentality, and I know a lot of Raider fans do, heck, I've started to get the mentality as well, that it is literally the world against the Raiders, go get the shirt right now. They are selling very, very quickly. There's not many left, so if you do want to see it, I would make the argument that by the end of the week, this is going to be totally gone. So I would make sure that you get it in the next 24 hours. Go to chatsports.com/RaidersWorld. I'll put that link in the comments. It'll be in the description. Size is small. Believe all the way up to 5XL. Comes really, really high quality material as well. $24.99. Go get it. Raiders Against the World. So I said I want to spend money on defense here, and as you can see, the bottom candidate there is Leonard Fournette, but I'll take Jadveon Clowney over Fournette. Obviously, I'll take Earl Thomas over Fournette. Logan Ryan, Eric Reed. Would I take Ryan? No. Do I want Eric Reed? He is a great safety, and if we already didn't have like a player like Jonathan Abram, Eric Reed would be intriguing, but that's not a major need for us. What is a need for us, though, is still edge. I am a believer with the recent struggles of even a player like Carl Nassib. The reports have been coming out about Nassib. If I'm going to spend money, I want to spend more money on the defense, go out and get a Clowney rather than spending Fournette. Sure, Clowney's going to cost probably triple the amount, maybe quadruple of what Fournette would cost, but I'm still trying to build need. Clowney is a bigger need than Leonard Fournette. So fill in the blank here. If he's not playing on the Raiders, where will he sign in 2020? So you can literally do it. Leonard Fournette will sign with the blank in 2020. We'll give some shout-outs here. I see Cortez Mauricio says the Philadelphia Eagles. I see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from Kate Jordan. The Steelers. Somebody just said Mitch in caps. Tyler, I think your caps are on. The Miami Dolphins from Zook. The Seahawks. Washington. Patriots. Broncos. Patriots. Ravens. The Bears are being thrown in there. Bottom line is this. The Leonard Fournette news, it's been around here. And I made a video on our main Chat Sports YouTube channel, youtube.com/chatsportstv, some of the top destinations for Leonard Fournette. Go check it out. The Raiders, unfortunately, for some of you, are not on that list. So go ahead and click that big red button that says subscribe. If you're colorblind, it's going to be a little bit gray. We cover Raiders breaking news, and if you want to be the very first to know, you want to be the very first to not only know, but actually have some analysis and background information to back up your opinion, go subscribe to the Raiders Report. You can click that big red button, and for the 753 people watching right now, I know not all of y'all are subscribed. If you are, you can take the link that you see below. It'll also be in the description and in the comments, youtube.com/Raiders Report. Send it to your friends. The more subscribers we get, the more shows that I am able to do. And if you like this live show, guess what? I go live every single Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Pacific, where we break down the latest Raiders news and rumors, where we talk about the things that are on Instagram, Twitter, and circulating around the internet. We also do live mailbags as well, so if you have questions, opinions, we'll put them on the show. The Raiders Report is a show for the nation, made by the nation, so go ahead and click that big red button. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this, I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.